Hello everybody, it's Halo Plays here. I want to start this video by wishing everyone an amazing day. Now before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's video, I wanted to inform everybody that videos will be posted every Wednesday and Sunday. If anything changes in the schedule, I'll be sure to notify you with a small little video clip, maybe even with some gameplay telling you. Now starting off with the main topic of today's video, Playable Marines. To start off this conversation, I want to talk about whether or not this could work. In my opinion, if done right, it could. Now what do I mean done right? How could someone mess this up? Trust me, from 343's Halo 4 and 5, they definitely can. Now, how can they not? The way I see it, one of the two ways, these ways being the best ones in my eyes, the insurrection period or early contact. Now for those of you who don't know what I mean by either of these, that's okay, I'm going to explain. The insurrection period, what it is in terms of Halo, this is a period of the American Revolution minus the victory. This all started around the time of 2994 to 2525, this being the original conflicts. The other you can read about from Halopedia. These would be the other conflicts, link in description. And you might be wondering, how can this be fun? Well, young Halo player, picture this. You, a young Marine, walking through a crowded market when all of a sudden, boom, a loud explosion goes off, followed by a spray of bullets. All missing you, but wounding 2 of your squad mates, killing a few civilians. You run after the shooter, finding nothing except for a modified assault rifle. No, it doesn't sound fun. Well, I'm no Halo story writer, but if you enjoyed Battlefield 3, or at least the beginning part of it, then that's what I imagine when I think of this. Now, my personal favorite is the early contact, ranging between Harvest to CE. But you playing as a Marine, I would personally prefer Harvest to do with interesting story. But I can see the appeal of CE. Considering I've read the book The Flood, which brings you through Halo 1 through 3. Now Harvest being one of the most, or the first significant contact with the aliens known as the Covenant would be interesting, especially since the ship was ran by the Brutes. This could do a more Halo 2 kind of storytelling, and not in the sense of the character, but the strong ideal on seeing the other perspective. Now, what do I mean by other perspective? Remember in Halo 2 when you would follow through the Arbiter and you would get the conversations between him and all the other characters? That's what I mean. Maybe we can follow Tartarus, which was a, I want to say relative to the chieftain at that time that was commanding the ship. Now, don't want to give too much away for those of you who might want to read this, or if they, let's say they do something like this, don't want to give anything really away. But what I see it as is just a strong storytelling of an enemy's perspective. Halo 2 did that very good. That's why I like Halo 2's story so much. Maybe not the level design, but that's a story for a different time. Now, I would definitely see this being interesting. Now, Halo Reach, Halo Wars 2, Halo 3 ODST, all did really good. Now, I can't give you the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure they did it better than Halo 5, maybe even Halo 4. These being some side little stories, not even following the Master Chief, but yet they did so good, especially Halo 3 ODST, considering we followed ODSTs, not Spartans this time. What about if you went even lower to the Marines? Marines have obviously been the most amazing and sometimes useful, but maybe not always useful, companions in your game. Definitely fun. Just really think you guys would love that, and or at least people that have the same taste as me. I would love that aspect of gaming. So pretty much just gonna let you guys follow through this now. For the game clip, I did not do good on this, like especially that part you just saw where I was messing around with the Brutes. I don't know what that was, like probably because I was recording. I don't know, freaking performance anxiety, I don't know. But go ahead and I'm gonna add in some more clips of maybe Halo CE beginning with the Marines as the Covenant board the freaking Pillar of Autumn. Maybe it's definitely might be a part 2 to this. Just trying to explain a little bit more in depth. Maybe not. Also going to be bringing out some Ghost Recon Wildlands beta had some fun moments. Gonna try and get some funny moments in there because I haven't done any really funny ones. But hope you guys do enjoy the rest of this. Need feedback, okay? You know, just give us some feedback and play on.
No! Please!
Victory is ours.
Everyone on your feet, grab a weapon.
He's falling back to cover. Victory is ours.
Grab a weapon.
The demon is at hand. I'll be right there. We did all we could. Let us move the survivors up to the hangar. There is a lift outside. These beasts are no match for us.
Get that letter to your family.
Commander, we lost the ops center. Brutes attacked in force. Couldn't hold them off. Falling back to the hangar. But don't wait for us.
What should I do, ma'am? Hold position. I'm not leaving without him. Ma'am, I've got movement above Amberload. Brutes. They've got jump heads. They're going after the thrusters. Shake them off, Lieutenant.
Fire well.
Shake them off, Lieutenant.